Good morning. I am Dr. Sunnie Foy, and I'm here in my kitchen, and I wanted to just share a few minutes with you about one of my favorite fruits, and that's apples. A lot of people that I know don't like apples, and I'm really surprised. I'm like, what? You don't like apples? Apples have so many wonderful benefits. They have lots of fiber. They have this saying that goes like this: an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And there is some actual truth to that, because if you eat enough apples, at least one a day, you will not have colds, or you will be less likely, should I say, to get colds. There's studies out there that say if you eat apples, for children, it can help with asthma issues. It can help with osteoporosis issues for people over 50. There's a lot of benefits on apples. There's a lot of variety of apples. One of the things I don't like about apples, I don't like a mushy apple. So all my apples have to be crisp and crunchy. And, oh, and the other thing I want to tell you that I really like about apples too is that apples are really good for dental issues. So your dentist will love you if you eat apples, because every time you bite into an apple, your saliva that the apples make your mouth secrete really help wash away all the bad bacteria. So apples could be a great midday refreshment for your teeth and your mouth. So if you don't get a chance to brush your teeth during the day, after in the morning you brush them and you go to work, eat an apple for a snack, and it will definitely help with that. I also was on a vegan diet a couple months ago, and one of the things I did, it was raw vegan. I was dying for something with some substance. So what I wound up doing was taking an apple, my favorite apple, and then a banana, and mushing it up in the blender. And what happened was the bananas make I made applesauce, raw applesauce, and what it did was the bananas kind of make it a little bit creamier. So if you're trying to find ways to eat raw or eat healthier, you could just simply take 2 bananas, 2 apples. Of course, you need to peel and core the apples. Throw them in the blender. And once you put it in a bowl, mix it up. Put some cinnamon and some agave nectar. That's the natural sweetener, or some honey. But if you're diabetic, you need to check with your doctor. And sometimes it's better not to put anything. But if you're not there yet and you got to have a little bit of sweetener, use the natural sweeteners. So I would like to just quickly go through some of the varieties. There's a bunch of varieties of apples, but this one right here is the Pink Lady. I love the name of it. It's one of my favorites, but it's not the one that I always go to when I go to the store to pick apples. But isn't that cute? It's Pink Lady. Over here I have actually the Jazz apple, and I'm thinking, hey, for those who are jazzy, you might want to try that. And I think what I like about this one's organic, and so you'll notice that organic apples look a little bit different than the ones that are not organic, because they put that like a wax over the other ones. So you might think it's not as pretty, but it's more healthy. It won't probably last as long because it doesn't have that protection over it. But I buy fruit every other day, so I don't buy a lot of stuff at one time. I'm one of those ones who goes to the grocery store quite often. Over here we have the Fuji, and I know this is one of the #1 selling apples, Fuji. One of my favorite right here is the, God, I can't even think, Granny Smith. And I really love Granny Smith. I like it because it's tart. So if you're one of those ones who kind of like the tangy tart, when we were kids, we used to steal apples off our neighbor's tree and put salt on them. Crazy, huh? And eat them. But we love those. Granny Smith. Over here, we have the Golden Delicious. Now, there's the Red Delicious. I don't have that one with me. But the Golden Delicious is also another popular one. And the Gala. Isn't that pretty? The Gala apple. But are y'all ready for the most famous favorite apple of mine? I also like Braeburns, but I don't have those with me. But my favorite of all time, I'm ready to show you all. You ready? It doesn't come out but a couple times a year. It's more expensive. Like right now, they're like $2.99 a pound. This one is humongous. But what I love, it is sweet, delectable, and just absolutely delicious. You can make a meal out of it. And it's called the Honey Crisp. Isn't that beautiful? Look how big that sucker is. But it's my favorite. I'm going to show you. Listen to this. Now that's an apple. Okay? So those of you who need something to throw in your bag real quick, grab an apple. They can go all day. They can go anywhere. Excuse my mouth. They're delicious. They're healthy. They have so many nutrients and so many beneficial things to them. So an apple a day, remember, will keep the doctor away. We're ready to start up in flu season, cold season. Let's do everything we can to protect ourselves. Have a wonderful day, and until I talk to you again, Let me know how many apples you've eaten. All right? Have a great day. Love you. Bye.